don't ask me why I'm in my back seat. My husband's driving. He's been my amazing videographer today, which was so funny because he is an astrophysicist, does planetary defense, and this is like not his job or what he likes at all. Look at that sun. Anyway, so he has all his like work stuff back here and up in the front, so I'm just sitting back here like a little child. And we are heading to Ulta because I'm gonna do a best recommended acne-prone face makeup recommendations and tips, and so I'll see you guys there. Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sheila Derm and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a board certified dermatologist, cosmetic surgeon, and skin cancer surgeon, and we are at Ulta right now because I am going to be talking about some of my favorite face foundations or products for the face for acne prone skin and some of my tips and trips along the way. So follow me. So especially with us wearing masks now, I don't really recommend really thick, oily foundations under the mask. It can clog the pores and cause acne, which is from over bacteria growth, the C. acnes or P. acnes. And so during these times, I do recommend something lighter, something like a CC cream, and It Cosmetics is a really good one. One, it has a really good shade range. It's talc free. Talc tends to be a little bit more irritating on the skin, especially for those that are more acne prone. And what's nice is this actually has an SPF with it too. And so it's good, it's light, consider it like a tinted moisturizer, but with a little bit of more coverage. CC actually means complexion correction or color correction. Another thing that I recommend, come with me. All right, the next thing that I recommend for acne prone skin, and this does have lighter ranges, but with us wearing masks, I do recommend Bare Minerals. Depending on how many applications that you do, Bare Minerals is good because it's a mineral-based powder, and powders tend to be a little bit more, of course, breathable versus liquid foundations. And so if you are acne prone or you just want to wear a little bit of foundation or a little bit of coverage, but you still have to wear your mask, I have been loving the Bare Minerals foundations that are like powder form, and so this is one that I recommend, and they have a really good shade range as well. All right, next up. Okay, and what I like about Ulta is they actually have like a drugstore section here. So they have like higher end stuff and then drugstore brands in this store as well. And this is one of the OGs. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. Again, they have a really good shade range, and this is very light. It's like a medium coverage. This is really great for acne prone skin. And one thing that I did want to say is that, you know, silicone gets a bad rap. Silicone doesn't necessarily clog or suffocate your pores. It doesn't necessarily cause acne. It's actually made of, it's silicone and then added with oxygen, which is the, anyway, so what silicone does is it leaves a kind of like poreless look, a very softy look, and so that's how you get kind of that finished look. And so this is one that, again, it's matte, it's poreless. If you are really on the drier side, I would moisturize before this one because a lot of the acne products can dry you out. And so come with me for a drugstore powder now. So Physicians Formula is another drugstore product that's really good and tends to be really light for those that have acne prone skin, not too irritating. And so I'm more familiar with some of the pressed powders or bronzers here. I was just looking at some of their foundations here, and I'm not really happy about their shade range. As you guys can see, this is not okay. And so hopefully this is just what they have at the store here. But honey, this takes about this is like 20% of the population, not even. All right, so that's that for powders. So some tips and tricks that you need to be doing to avoid acne or decrease the risk of acne is you have to be really diligent with cleaning your brushes and your beauty blenders. You know, and both you and I know that sometimes they look a little overdue and we need to clean them. So usually what I do is you don't even need to use like a cleanser for the brush. So what I do is I take a gentle cleanser such as Cetaphil or CeraVe, and I just wash it and literally
it dries overnight. Also, if you are acne prone, I really think that brushes for the application of foundations are better than beauty blenders, just because it's really hard to clean those beauty blenders. And the other thing about that one is it's really hard to like dry a beauty blender. If you just throw it back in your bag, all of that humidity can cause bacteria overgrowth. And so get a little stand for it, or put it in like a little case that has like holes, so then it can actually dry. What's nice is with the brush, you can just hold it up and it can just dry, but you have to be a little bit more careful with the drying mechanism of a beauty blender. All right, follow me, guys. Okay, I'm looking at all of these like skincare products like La Roche-Posay. So let me know if you guys want me to do another video. I already did one on my core 4 products at a drugstore, but if you guys want me to do another video on like anti-aging drugstore or my favorite cleansers drugstore, let me know and click that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you don't miss it. We can also do another video on my favorite hair care products. I just did a video on my hair care routine, but I didn't really delve into what products that I use because I actually have really thin hair. I just use a lot of product in there to get its volume and to get its shine. I also don't wash my hair every day. Okay, really quick, you guys will see that I use this. This is not about makeup, but this is a brand that I use for my hair a lot. Love it. It was actually formulated in Harvard by a guy that I know as my mentor, and that has really good science behind it. So Dermablend is one of those other products that I love, love, love. I worked with L'Oreal brands before, and the Dermablend team is so good. They're so inclusive. And what's really great about this is they have those foundations made out of iron oxide, so many different color shades. And what's great is for those that are darker skin tones, black skin, African American skin, that cannot find the right sunscreen for you because you get a white overcast or the tinted isn't too dark for you, you can put a couple drops of one of Dermablend's foundations, which is iron oxide, which actually helps prevent the blue light from our screens, from the lights inside, into your sunscreen, and put that in as a tinted moisturizer, or even like a dials down, diluted, lighter foundation. So that's another tip that I have for you guys. So this is the Dermablend foundations that I would say that you can mix in with your moisturizer or SPF in the morning to get a really nice coverage that's super light if you're acne prone. And so this has the iron oxide in it. Love Dermablend. And then lastly here, this is kind of one of the OGs as well. If you guys want like really full coverage but are acne prone, this right here, the Studio Full Coverage 24-hour, I mean, this is one that has a lot of the shade range and has been shown to be really, really good as far as long wear. If you have to go to an event and you're breaking out, this has been shown to be really good. What I do recommend is put maybe a little bit of pressed powder on top if you do get oily throughout the day, and because you don't want too much shine when you have breakouts. And that is about it, you guys. Hopefully you like this video, and let me know if you have any other recommendations for other ones.